choice but to let the bench players in. Kotetsu kicks off their showdown by summoning this ugly ass weapon, then they both begin to charge at Kakuzu. Izumo quickly activates his water style syrup trap jutsu, so Kakuzu jumps out the way to evade it. Kotetsu tries to catch him off guard and throws his Pokemon looking weapon at him, so Kakuzu tries to catch it, but it weaves all of his attempts and crashes into the ground. The two simpletons really thought they got him with that elementary combo, but when the dust cleared, I was not surprised at all to see Kakuzu standing there staring at them unharmed. Kakuzu then raises his hand to deliver the final blow, but all of a sudden, Kotetsu's knockoff Pokemon comes flying out the ground behind him. He jumps to catch it, ready to smash him for real this time, so Kakuzu tries to jump out the way, but to his surprise, his feet are trapped by Uzumo's syrup. Okay, no names, I was not familiar with your game. This how you cook right here. I'm still not letting y'all slide though. Niggas wanna wait until the last minute to show out while Asuma's already in the waiting room to meet Jesus? Nah, f*** outta here. Kotetsu goes in for the final blow, but Kakuzu somehow unstitches his hands and launches them at his neck. Izumo tries to fight off the second hand, slicing and dicing his way through Kakuzu's symbiote, but inevitably, the hand catches him, and now they're both getting their oxygen squeezed out of them. Now that there's no one left to intervene, Hidan walks over to Asuma, ready to blow his candle out. He raises his rod and proceeds to utter his corny villain one-liner, but right before he could throw the rod, Asuma wakes up like the Undertaker and tries to slice Hidan's face off. Within a split second, Hidan manages to throw the rod, but the rod only goes through his shoulder, which wasn't enough to finish him. So he whips out his scythe and swings it right to the back of Asuma's head. Shikamaru yells at Asuma to watch out for the scythe, but then we hear the sound of a blade piercing skin while blood splashes in the air. Now my original guess was that Asuma was finished. That scythe clearly took his head clean off like he did to Hidan. A head for a head, a 69 if you will, but thankfully I was wrong. The camera pans down to Asuma and he still got his head on tight. It turns out he ducked right on time, and now the scythe is inches deep into Hidan's stomach. Asuma for a brief moment is very proud of himself for dodging that blow, until mid-sentence he realizes what just happened. Hidan then starts laughing hysterically, and that is when we see that this nigga is standing in the demon circle. I wanted to be mad at Asuma so bad, but this was honestly just a well thought out attack. Nigga had him beat from every angle. It was either this or the scythe carving out his head like a pumpkin, but he really had him in checkmate.